watching like about you guys watching me do the build the city. I decided to start. A while ago I built some 2 houses. Put the prices up for it. That kind of stuff. And I made sure they look pretty much exact same length and pretty much have the same interior design. I won't be surprised if I don't get many viewers at the moment. I remember I watched this guy on his live stream. He was like 36 hours straight, but he did parts of it. It wouldn't surprise me if he did parts. But I remember I tried to do a 3-hour live stream. I delayed it because I first of all I just couldn't do it. I felt like I did like 4 hours. I felt like I was playing for 1 hour. And yeah, it was only 5 minutes past. I'm gonna get 3 hours at that time. You have to really not focus on the timer if you want to actually get to quite a long time into the stream. I know probably people are gonna start, saying like, oh, you play baby games, all that kind of stuff. But I call Minecraft baby game, but I decided, it's not babyish kind of stuff. Like, for example, what people mean by being a baby kind of game is when people dress up as oh, I didn't want to do that. Where's my one? Why not? Like this is what, oh god damn it, this is what people think oh, Minecraft, that's why they call them a baby game, because people might just dress as this, but Minecraft is a really baby game, so it's in a way it sort of is, but at the same time, they have the Fallout kind of stuff in it as well. Both Roman gods. Apparently there is plenty of Roman gods of war. There's only one god of war. I think Zeus was a god of the sewers, and the Romans actually had a god of the sewers. Here you go. This is the one I want. Oh god damn. Oh for God's sake. I've played this game for ages. You know what annoys me? When people join, watch a live stream, might tell oh, check my channel, check my latest video. It's a bit rude if you don't decide, if you're gonna do that and tell someone who's doing a live stream in their own time, and we're gonna subscribe to them. That's a bit rude. If someone's gonna ask me to check out their channel, I expect them to at least, subscribe to me. Because each subscriber to me is worth £1 million to me. I know it sounds silly, but I say, mean, when I get subscribed, it means quite a bit. It means quite a bit, you know. I think like, when I first started doing live streams like a couple of weeks ago, you know, that's what made me get to a stage in YouTube. You know, me being at 28 subs, which is pretty good. You probably wondering, why am I doing a live stream building something? It's a bit boring. Well, I was wanted to constantly, you know, be able to do an episode on Minecraft, sort of show me building stuff, you know. I decided, I don't care if I get viewers on a live stream, so that then I can just record as long as I want, and now people can just watch it, you know. I'm gonna build a skyscraper here. You're probably wondering what kind of avatar I got. Oh well, you know I have done game. That's why I got that. I thought it was the actual player model in the game, but it ended up just being a profile picture. It's free to get. It used to be £15.99. Depends where you live, you know, different currency, like I said all the time. But you know, here it used to be £15.99. Now it's £6.49, I think. It's £6.40 or £6.50 something. It's one of the either. Can't go wrong with some Coca-Cola. I think this needs to be more wider. I think it's wide enough now, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's a bit too wide now. Nah, I'll probably get quite a bit. FPS near put in the corners. How high up I want to go? What's this? Oh, it's a bishop. Whatever the hell that is. What's that as well? That's what? Yeah, small enough. Today. What I want to do now is, in case it rains, in order to prevent water from leaking inside the thing, I'm going to put a layer of stone bricks and then a normal cotton roof. That way it looks nice, but on top of the cotton is, you know, bricks basically, so it stops the water from leaking inside. Really big skyscraper on PS3. And what happens there, it just really annoys me. I did not want to demolish it, but I had built redstone into the roof, being able to actually have working lights going across all around the building. It was really good, very good building, and it was probably my best creation in Minecraft. You in each apartment room you had a switch with a light on top of it, and it turns on each switch. It turns on each light in your room. It took a long time to build because I messed up the redstone quite a bit. But then water, I noticed water was just constantly leaking all over the place. So it because I didn't want to, because I tried building on top of the roof that was previously on there. It did nothing. I tried making the tower look like it was taller with a bigger roof. Water somehow still kept leaking through. So I decided, you know what, whatever. Well, I'm not destroying it, but unfortunately, someone decided to go on a world with me once, and whilst I was going to build something else, he decided, oh, it would be funny if I just place a bunch of TNT and blow his building up. And the thing is, as soon as that happened, I didn't know what happened. My game always saved, like, I don't know, 1 minute after that happened. And I came back, and like, oh my god. I hope it didn't always save. I kicked the other guy, you know, deleted him. I even paused him for it because that building took for me to build forever. I was really annoyed, and I was quite upset actually. I don't know how people think that's funny, you know. Like, go on YouTube and find, like, you know, Xbox addictions or something. You know, he does trolling on Minecraft. A lot of people hate him. The things I'm fine with him doing is like the Hero Brian ones, which, you know, like try to scare little kids on a game, you know, by tricking them like Hero Brian's actually there. The ones I don't like is him destroying people's worlds, even if it is a complete pile of garbage. I still don't like it because they end up they start crying, you know, and he just ends up laughing at it. Like that's what's not nice, you know. He's just lucky he's online, not in real life, because, you know, in real life, I'm pretty sure he's been. Well, in fact, I think he's recently been receiving death threats. I don't know if it's true. I don't really check out his channel anymore. I used to watch his videos, only the hero brain ones, so I didn't like the ones who where he destroyed other people's worlds. But I don't know if it's true, but a friend of mine said that apparently recently he's been getting a bunch of death threats from kids, you know, who he trolled. In fact, apparently, some of the kids' parents who he trolled were even sending threats that they'd, you know, have his channel deleted, or even send him themselves death threats. You know, they sent him death threats. You know, which basically isn't legal, but it's sort of what he gets if he's gonna be horrible to people with random children, which, you know, that's not really nice. But then again, some of these kids on his videos where he trolls them, you know, sometimes they deserve it, because, you know, they can know bad language, you know, think they can just talk complete garbage, because that's what a lot of. I'm a kid myself. I'm like 12. I'm nearly 13, but like I don't go online, and like, because it's online, I can say whatever I want. Maybe you have freedom of speech. You can say what you want, but you can't just go to someone in real life, obviously, and tell them F you or something. You know, you can't do that. Obviously, online, little kids think they can just do that. In fact, grown adults think they can do that, which to me just sounds pathetic. I don't know what kind of grown adult actually goes onto the internet and just tells someone to kill themselves, or, you know, makes fun of them for their personality, culture, you know, race, or even their lifestyle. You know, that is just what is that's what makes people like that sad. Not that you know that they're upset. I mean that their life's pathetic and they have nothing better to do with their life, so they just do that to kids or other people. You know, if people ask the people they do on the internet, I'm pretty sure humanity would be dead. I'm just saying, because the internet is sometimes can be a bad place, especially the deeper you go in it. You know, there's always hidden websites, or the hidden wiki, the dark web, the shadow web. You know, all that stuff's just messed up. You know, like the FBI's most wanted criminals going on that website. You know, the hidden wiki, you actually get given the option to actually hire a hitman. You know, the reason why it's not banned, police can't ban it for some reason. Don't know why, but they say you're allowed to view the website, but if you do buy anything, you then are committing a crime, and police can actually track you down, because the website is completely always monitored. So if you use it, you're possibly going to go to jail. So, you know, they have like, you know, gun sales on there, drug sales on there. So it's just ridiculous. You know what annoys me? Like when you go in like the comment section of a video, and someone doesn't like this video, they say, I don't like it, you know, or kill yourself, or you're like, you know, for example, you're a retard or something. They say that, you know, like either way, they call someone a retard, they can't even spell it. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I can spell it properly, but well, not that I even say it actually. But you know, like sometimes like I'm always asked, like, you know, don't know why my friends at like school, for example, they call people retards. How do you spell that? You know, they make fun of me, like, how do you spell retards? You know, I just spell it as like, you know, R-E-T-A-R-D. You know, don't have to do that. I don't really care. You know, it's not the nicest word to use really. Well, it's not really nice anyway. And recently I've been getting like a lot more comments of people saying like, oh, you know, I deserve quite a few more subscribers. So I might sound cocky, but you know, I do think that should be the case. You know, because I'm always, every day I'm pretty much uploads, and in a way, because I know that live streams, they still count as videos, but, you know, I put, you know, like, I could do something a bit better, but, in my time, but I don't, you know. So instead, I do this. What I don't like is people coming into my live streams, just watching it for a second, and just leave it without even subscribing, or even, like, leaving a like. Like, oh, check out my latest video, check my channel, subscribe to me, you know. They don't say, like, oh, I'll subscribe back to you then, you know. If you're gonna, you know, hold on a sec. Sorry. If you're gonna ask someone to subscribe to them, the person you say, asking if they can subscribe to, they expect you to at least say, oh, then I'll subscribe to you, subscribe to me, which basically needs to stop, because, like, there's a, you know, this thing called sub for sub thing, you know. Which I've done before, but you know, I've done it before. Everyone does it, but people are starting to say like, oh, you know, it needs to stop now. Thing is, it can't, you know. Right, that's the entrance. I just think people on the internet seem to think they can talk whatever they want, which now I think like they can, because you can't really do anything about it. You know, if they're like literally like, so you know, like, for example, on Facebook, or people like, you know, send you death threats, or that kind of stuff, you can now, you know, it's getting more advanced, so basically you can now get arrested for that, because people can just report it, police can track it down, you know, track down the user, then an email from that user, then, you know, because it's that simple for people, for the police to track anyone down. You know, there's been conspiracy theories that the police even have their own, even are able to spy on people, which is basically illegal, because the government, if the government actually do that, the government make the laws basically pretty much, and if they're actually doing that, that's basically invading people's privacy. For example, for example, versus watchdogs. You know, you got the company which sets up all the cameras and that kind of stuff. CSI or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's near that. I can't remember. I haven't played it for a while. You know, but that's basically invading privacy. If they set up cameras in people's houses, that's privacy invasion. That's basically invading people's privacy, because they might be doing something. Now I sound like I'm invading their privacy. But you know, there's also conspiracy theories that the police even have, you know, tracked down people with their own phones when you buy new phones. Apparently, you know, the police can track it down with that, which is also pretty much, in a way, stalking, really. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but if you do disagree with me, but that means you agree with the police and doing that. I know it's for also the benefit to keep people safe, but it's just also invading people's privacy. You just need to remember that. You just need to remember that, you know. There's always like top 10 channels. It annoys me. Like I'm here putting, you know, making live streams, all that kind of stuff. and here people, you know, just listing some, you know, insane water slides or top 10 creepiest 911 calls, or you know, creepy but creepy people or something, you know, most likely Keemstar. It's like they're getting like millions of views. Like you know, I'm fine with the people who are above 2 million, because the only top 10 channels we need is Watch Mojo, Strange Mysteries, and The Riches. The rest of them could just, oh, and Dark 5. You know, you can't go wrong with that channel. But you know, the rest of them can just go kill themselves, because you know they're completely, you know, they're running out of ideas, and they're taking away ideas when with original channels, which I think is not very good, and they're causing in millions of views, when you know channels like mine are doing this proper content. You know, it's like, come on. It really annoys me how people think they can do that, but it's, you know, not put much effort in. You know, in fact, a lot of these channels still seem to get millions of views, and yet are too lazy to even put any audio in. You know, Dark 5, people are texting. I don't know why, but you know, but it's easy to read because it doesn't put like a flash by text like those other lazy people do. Probably one of my most, the thing that annoys me the most about one of the most annoying videos I've ever seen, which just makes me want to punch the person in the face, is the humongous video where, like, you know, there's this man who's getting interviewed, and then this woman, well, according to the guy who says he's humongous, said that she was given the death stare or something. You know, her name's Zana, which is quite a strange name. And what happened is this man was getting interviewed for something. I can't remember what it was. If you haven't heard of H3 Productions, he's quite a good channel. Go check him out. I'm not gonna give a link because I'm too lazy, most likely. Also, because I don't know how to do it. But yeah, that probably also help. Yeah, because he had a bunch of interviews with the guys at Humongous, and he asked why the guy actually say he's humongous. Well, because I'm not trying to sound horrible, but he's got a bit of weight on, and the reason why he said humongous is he even said himself, because you know I got weight on, you know, I'm saying humongous, but then because of course it's a man, Zana, this stupid woman who just randomly asked the guy's name. He says humongous, and she says humongous what? And he says humongous, and she kept saying like humongous what, you know. And then she just sound like, you know, this man sexually harassed me or something. It's just stupid, you know. So I think like, and I don't know, it's just. And then the same lady came back again, like at some kind of court to him or something, with some like, you know, important people who know their politics or that kind of stuff, and you know she was screaming her heads off, you know, and then like she gets like, and then the person at the front said like, you know, please be quiet, you know, and she keeps screaming her head off, but then she said, stop interrupting me, yeah, but you know she's screaming her heads off. And she eventually gets escorted outside the building, you know. But eventually, back to the original video. The guy says he humongous. Leaves because you know he doesn't feel very comfortable. You know, his day is ruined because of this woman. And then she starts screaming her heads off, and the security come over. And she goes like, why would you let him get away? You know, the reason why the security let the guy get away, in a way, basically, is because, well, the woman's screaming her heads off, shouting at security, you know, and telling them to F off. and asking them what's your name, you know, screaming in their face. I don't know who this woman thinks she is, but this is a problem because she's also a feminist, and the only reason this happens is because, let's just say she hates men, pretty much, obviously, because she has a complete problem with men for some reason. She can't get boyfriends. Because I'm not trying to sound horrible to loads of feminists out here, but I think modern day feminism is just stupid now. You know, I've heard about Battlefield 1 being sexist because they didn't include female characters in the multiplayer, and in the original video they compare it to Ghost Recon, Star Wars Battlefront. But the most retarded thing about this is those are all fake wars. Those are based. Star Wars Battlefront is based on a movie, first of all, and Ghost and Call of Duty Ghost is just some war game, but it's based on nothing. You know, and then they didn't include female characters. You know, because they weren't, and it's based in World War I. First of all, Battlefield 1 is. The reason why they didn't include any female characters is because it just takes the reason away. You know, I'm not trying to sound sexist, but it's the truth. There were no women in World War I, and these women clearly don't know their history, and they need to learn it because they're grown adults. Saying about Battlefield 1, a game they don't even play, is sexist because they know better do their pathetic lives. You know. This thing, like when I see this in my videos, I just think, how pathetic. In World War I, there was a Russian battalion of women, but not for war, for propaganda. They didn't even last a year, first of all, and plus Russia isn't well, I don't know if it's true, but apparently Russia isn't even a playable faction in Battlefield 1, so you can skip them out. Don't need to talk about the Russian battalion. Still, I find that video just ridiculous. I'm not trying to sound too horrible, but I think a lot of feminists just look like Frankenstein. Yeah, you could search. What also makes me laugh is that you can search up feminists get own, and you know, there's plenty of them. If you search up feminists completely own a man or something, it comes up with nothing. Trust me. That's how stupid pretty much modern day feminism is. Modern day feminism is no more than just fighting for the wage gap, which I support. I think men and women should be paid more, but the other problem is, and I'm not saying it's true, but it's also been studied on, that men seem to choose harder jobs or ask for raises and all that sort. I'm not trying to sound sexist or anything, but that's what they say in a study, and that may well be true. I don't know. Women trying to call men, you know, horrible people who caused the wars. Well, I can agree on one thing, that in history, there's been plenty of wars, obviously, due to disagreements and all the sorts. But the reason for this is because a long time ago, it wasn't as civilized as now. You couldn't do simple trades of countries like that. You know, the thing is, controlling a country was a difficult job back then. And the thing is, because obviously, so you know, because like men, women, they all need the resources, that kind of stuff, and obviously they couldn't come to agreement because human population then was getting too big, plan 200 years, the population saw peak at 7 billion. Right now, we're at 8 billion. And planning 2100, it will be at 11 billion. I don't know how it happens, but that's ridiculous. There's a reason why they put birth control in China. Let's get out of that topic, because that's not the best thing to talk about. But, I'm sometimes running one of those channels to talk about feminism and just debunking and all that kind of stuff. But there's so much to talk about, you know, and there's so many answers to completely correct feminists. You know, now I'm putting my personal opinion out here, literally, personal opinion. But a lot of videos of feminists on YouTube all turn out to just be overweight, ugly women who most likely can't get boyfriends and hate men, and in order to cover that and not sound like someone, they just use that. Welcome to the stream. I also just talk about feminism. Why did I start talking about feminism anyway? Why did I start talking about it? I really have no idea. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it now, but there's so much to talk about it. I'm just gonna quickly finish off. I'm not saying that all feminists are overweight and ugly. I just think a lot of the ones that are don't support gender equality. All they want is for men to go to hell because men don't want to date them or something, you know. You know, the reason... God, I'll go back into it again. I'm just saying now, the reason why there's a wage gap is because men... By now, it will be changed to equal payments, but that probably cause a few decelerations in economies and money, that kind of stuff. The reason why it hasn't been changing is because, well, you can blame feminists. The thing is, feminists are now going crazy about stuff, you know. You know, there's plenty of videos. Like I watched one saying, "Oh, we need to kill all men and that kind of stuff," you know, and change the world to all women. You know, there's quite a few problems with that. First of all, I hope you burn in hell. Third of all, wait, was that second of all? Second of all, actually, yeah. That is stupid and pure evil, because she was also saying in the video about we should kill all male babies. That's basically saying that she wants to kill my baby brothers, which is just horrible to think about. And you know, that video is just like, oh my god, how crazy are feminists being. And not all of them are like this. Some of them are supporting gender equality, although the only thing that's standing in the way of gender equality is the wage gap and nothing else pretty much. Although it's the starting one, you know, I don't want to get on it, it's sickening, you know, it's horrible things to talk about. But they've also been talking about the but I just think the reason I'm lost now. The thing is, the reason why the wage gap hasn't been solved yet, you can just blame feminism anyway, because the thing is, men are not going to take feminists seriously if all they do is steal people's property, beat up men, and expect them not to retaliate. Unfortunately, that's the case, because a gentleman would not hurt a woman for some reason. I don't understand how that works, but I'm a gentleman, so I don't hurt her. So if a woman beat me up, as much as I want to turn around and punch them in the face and give them some justice, I would not do that ever. The reason being, because I'm not as stupid as they are. That's the reason why I would not turn around and hurt them. The only problem with this then, feminists think they can just do whatever they want to men, you know, be horrible, you know, and expect men not to do anything back to them, which I find stupid. there's no reason for feminists to be like this, but the modern day feminists, a long time ago, when feminists, when the first feminists appeared for like the right to vote, which I also support, but I support all the things that they wanted, like all the rights. I support that. What I don't support now is, apart from the wage and everything else, I just don't support the rights. I find it stupid. I think, a long time ago, feminists then, they were taken seriously because they weren't going around screaming their heads off, like insane people into people's faces on like now. Like there's this weird video of this woman, I'll turn back to a crowd going like, I don't know how to explain it because there's no face cam. There was, yeah, I don't know how the video was, but it's just what the hell was on this woman? I don't know what she was on, but she was on something for sure. Crap, I just messed this up. Okay, I'm gonna have to end stream here now because my connection's gonna be going bad. See you guys later. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.